believe in the power of vision boards? Have you made your 2023 vision board yet? If not, worry not. I'm here to show you how I do make my vision boards that actually work. If this is the first time that you're coming across this channel, my name is Jojo and thank you so much for being here. On this channel, I do talk about home decor, thrifting, auctions, and recently car videos. So if any of these topics is of interest to you, kindly consider hitting the red subscribe button below. I'd love to have you as part of my growing family. So happy new year, guys. This is the first official video of 2023 and I'm so pumped and excited for this new year. And what I like to do usually at the start of the year, I like to sit down, reflect on how my 2023, my previous year has been, and in this case it's 2022. And after reflecting, I like to set out new goals that I'd love to achieve for the new year. So that is when I do come up with a vision board. So the first thing I do is I usually write my goals down in a notebook. I write everything. So I usually have different categories. There is financial, there is physical, there is social, name it. So after I have noted down my goals for the year, that is when now I go on Pinterest and on Google, get photos that reflect the goal that I want to achieve. So if I want to maybe travel this year, so I'd have maybe like the destination where I want to go to. I'd have a photo of a plane if maybe it is I want to use, if it is maybe domestic or international, I'll have maybe a plane symbolizing I want to do like an international trip. And then the place where I want to go, if there's an iconic building of the country that I want to visit or the place that I want to go to. I have been creating vision boards for quite some time now, and I kid you not, most of the things that I have put on my vision board, they have come to pass. So vision boards are very powerful tools that you can use to achieve your goals, but it is not enough just to stick papers and have them maybe on your desktop, on your phone, or even on your wall where you get to see them daily. But you have to put in the work. Before we go any further, I'd love to go through some of my past vision boards and show you the things that I had on my vision boards and they did come to pass. For instance, in this particular vision board, I did want to upgrade my TV. And the funny story is the way that I got to have this TV is I won it through a supermarket competition. And then I did have a picture of a spacious house. I wanted a house that was very airy, very spacious, and that is definitely what I got. And the funny thing is I do have a Mercedes-Benz in all my vision boards. Each and every year I must have a Mercedes-Benz in my vision board. That is how much I love those cars from long time ago, since I was in campus. Like even my friends knew I will have to own a Mercedes. That is how passionate about the cars. And I didn't quite realize this until I looked at this vision board. The car that I got was a blue car, and weird enough is the blue car was not the one that I was initially supposed to buy. I was supposed to buy another silver car. I was this close to getting it, and then the day I went to pay for it, someone else had paid for it. But anyway, that's a story for another day. So I got the blue car eventually, and I didn't know that until I looked at that vision board way later. That's when I realized that the exact color that I wanted is what I got. I got the same model because I was looking for a C-Class. I got a blue C-Class. Maybe that's why I didn't get the silver one, because maybe the color was not the one that was on my vision board. But I do believe that vision boards do work. Then another thing, let me humor you guys. So every year I do print out a blank check. So on this blank check, I do write the date when I'd love for this, by the deadline of the check. So every time I usually put 31st December and then the year. So like for this year it's 31st December 2023, and then I put my full names just the way they are in my ID. And then below that I do put an amount that I want to receive that particular year. So for this particular vision board, I did put an amount that I'm not going to say, but it is an amount that you don't usually get. It's not like your kawaida amount that you get. Put a figure that if you do get this money, like it will be the universe that has conspired for you to get that particular money. And what I'm talking about is lump sum, money that you're going to receive lump sum. It's not monthly income and then you sum it up. No, this has to be an amount of cash that is going to be deposited or even sent to you in lump sum. So for this particular one, I did put a figure, a crazy figure, an amount that I have never received. And I kid you not, this is when, like, this was my stamp. I knew that vision boards are very, very, very powerful. I did receive the amount, and it was even more than I had put on the vision board, but it was okay, the same kind of range. And this was mind-blowing to say the least, because it was like a pinch me moment. You can't believe that what you actually put on your vision board manifested. So before I get to show you now how I did my vision board, I'd love to give you like a small tiny snippet of how my vision board for this year is, just how it looks. But this year I did something different. Usually what I do is now after I have downloaded the photos, I usually print them individually and then I cut them up. I do print them on an A4 paper and then cut the individual papers and glue them on the board. But this time around I did it differently. After collecting my photos, I did create a collage on Canva, which I'll be showing you shortly. And then that is what I did print on a sticker paper, and we did paste the sticker paper on this board. So this is a Forex board. At least this is a bit harder than the Corex one. So if you're going this route, you can use this board. So I'm just giving you like a small snippet of how it looks so that you see how clean it looks, cleaner than having individual papers that are glued on the board. And for this type of board you can use Forex. At least it's a bit harder, or you can even do Corex, but Corex is no, this is Corex. You can do Forex is not as hard as this, but this one does a pretty good job. So I'll briefly turn the board and get to show you how clean it is, and then later on we can now do a practical vision board. So this is my 2023 board. So now let me quickly show you how you can make your own vision board using Canva. So Canva is like a Photoshop for dummies, like rookies, people who don't understand Photoshop much, but anyone can use Canva. And the good thing is it's a free app with lots and lots of templates. So just come to Google and type the word Canva. So immediately you get to the app. You can type, since they have so many templates, you can type vision boards. So these are all the templates that they have on vision boards. So depending if you want like a desktop version, you can use this one. And if you want to do a vision board and place it maybe as a wallpaper on your phone, you can have this version. So the only difference is the size. So this is a 1080 by 1920, and if you want a desktop version is 1920 by 1080. So the only thing that you need to do is customize this template, come to uploads and upload your files. So this is where you get to select the photos that you want to use. And then, so for instance, maybe we can try using like this. I want a car, so you just click on it and the image will appear on the board. So all you have to do is resize your image. So you can resize it and then you just move it anywhere you want. So you can customize also the images. So if a particular photo, the one that you have downloaded, is not the same shape as the photos that are there, all you have to do is come here, delete. So you can delete the frame and then maybe delete the next one, delete the frame. So now my photo fits perfectly here. So you can resize it to whichever size you want and then you leave it at that. So you click on the next image, the one that you want to change. I have now this are on my vision boards, but I'll not be sharing what they represent. So you can resize it like that and then put something else. Maybe you want to be healthy this year, you want to exercise. You can have a photo of maybe, yes, you can have a photo of a lady who's working out. And what I try to do is I look for African images, people who look like me. So it is much easier to visualize an African doing the things that I want to achieve. So like if I want to hit the gym this year, this is the image that I get to choose. And I can resize it to whichever. This one is too small, so I think what I'll do, I'll delete this one so that at least my photo can be able to fit, and then I can maybe enlarge it. And then something else, maybe in line with the fitness, you would definitely want to eat healthy. You can't be going to the gym and you're eating badly. So have an image maybe of foods that you're supposed to eat, so like healthy options. So you can have this. So maybe you want to read more books this year, get your image with books, come paste it here. If you want to maybe be more spiritual, maybe read the Bible, get a Bible photo and paste it here, so on and so forth. So for whatever goals you want to achieve, all you have to do is get the photo and paste it here. So maybe you want to travel, there's a photo of a plane window seat, so you can have this. So maybe I can delete some of this. So I can push my plane somewhere there, and then I can resize it a little bit. So you can have your affirmations, you can have your word of the year on your vision board. You can have a Bible verse that you'd love to come back to every single time. Like last year, I had a very good Bible verse. and it was Isaiah, and it was saying, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. So this was a constant reminder that every time things are not going my way, it is not the right time, and at the right time the Lord is going to make the desires of my heart to happen. So that was a good reminder. So you can have a Bible verse here. So maybe you want to achieve financial freedom, so you can have maybe a photo with a lot of money. And then maybe now for the blank check that I was talking about, this is the one that I got. I don't usually I got this because the time that I was writing my blank check, I wanted to open an account at this particular bank, but I don't know why I didn't open an account here, but that is why I had this particular check from this particular bank. So all you have to do is you can write it with your own handwriting, or you can you can edit it right here. So all you have to do is add text. So add text. Now you can edit the text, come here, put your amount, the dates and everything, and then you can now resize it to the size that will look good. So you can have it here. So maybe what I can do is delete this one and then have my check here. So you can virtually put anything that you would love to achieve this year. So when you're done, all you have to do is when you're done, you just come on top here, share, and then there's usually a download button, and then you download your image. So this is what you can print, or if you want a digital version, you can have now this on your laptop. It can be like a desktop wallpaper. You can have it like your wallpaper on your phone. So there are endless places where you can have this, and that is how simple it is to create a vision board. So guys, that is how you simply make your vision board. But remember, making a vision board is the first step towards attaining your goals. Make sure you put in the hard work, and definitely you will see your goals manifest. And there's something so powerful about putting down your goals, writing them down, and it's even more powerful having them in pictorial form. There's something that makes you feel as if you have achieved the goals. It is way easier to visualize having achieved the goals in pictorial forms. So that is why I believe in the power of vision boards, and for me they have truly worked. So have you been making your vision boards? Let me know down in the comment section below what has manifested from your previous vision board. And if you have not been making, I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Is it something that you'd love to try? Is it something that you see yourself doing in this year? So kindly let's engage in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next video. So for now, bye bye.